The following is a special presentation from ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. 32 teams start the season with the same dream: get to the Super Bowl.
Say you wanna be a superstar, GBs, that's what we are. Clone style, you can't get far. You shot cold and leave me with the ball. You figure you see me being the real GB. Been in this game for years, you can't see me. Like the rap is gone, never bringing it back.
Look at him go! The 20, the 10, touchdown! ESPN NFL football starts now. Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, very good football weather for this one. Just a hit of a breeze out of the stadium. But all in all, you won't find a much better autumn day for football. Let's face it, it's perfect. Pittsburgh Steelers, Oakland Raiders, straight ahead.
The fans are finding their way to their seats, those who really own those seats, as we get set to begin this exciting game. Hi there, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to the Oakland Coliseum. Mr. Peter O'Keefe is in the booth with me, as always, and Peter, we have some different coaching styles in front of us.
Different, but both effective. Bill Cowher is someone who likes to run the ball and run it often. His coaching style is ball control, monopolize the clock, and wear down the defense as the game goes on. Coach Turner emphasizes smothering the pass first and foremost on defense. He likes to force the other team to grind it out with the run.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
It's heads.
Jeff Reed kicking off for the Steelers.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
Time for Raider football.
Reed boots the opening kickoff. Vargas catches it back at the 3. Tackled at the 30.
Justin Fargas got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Raiders send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 30-yard line.
Go back, 32.
Stopped at the 44.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab, and watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Steelers are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 44-yard line. Burris goes in motion. Staley takes his first carry of the game and will gain close to 6. Second down, 4 yards to go.
Ball at the 38-yard line.
Staley gets the call again and plays left. Tackled at the 32. That will bring up first down.
First down,
Deuce
Steelers.
Staley was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Switch. Back 79.
Ford goes in motion. Maddox just rifles this one, and it falls incomplete.
Napoleon Harris put the brakes on that play without any help. Man, he had that zone locked down.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Second and 10. Ball at the 32-yard line.
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Illegal forward pass. Number 8. Offense. Five-yard penalty and loss of down. Third
Tommy
down.
Maddox was past the line of scrimmage on that play, which made the pass irrelevant. That was an illegal forward pass.
Here's the place they didn't want to be, looking at a third and long situation.
The penalty was a killer. It just makes so much harder to get things done. Looks like an even matchup out there. 5 receivers, defense is countering with a nickel.
Maddox rifles it out left side, and it's incomplete. Kardaki lines up for the punt. Kardaki gets the ball and kicks what will be a short one. Buchanan fields the short punt at the 18. Popped hard at the 20.
Philip Buchanan got sandbagged before he hardly got anywhere on that run back, but the kick was so bad it still gave his offense a nice starting point.
The Raiders stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line.
22.
Porter sacks him way back at the 11.
Joey Porter likes to introduce himself to the quarterback. 6'2", 250, and he's able to squeeze that body into the pocket and show the quarterback a face full of green. You can run, but you can't hide from this guy.
Second down, 2 receivers to the left.
Ball at the Raiders, 11-yard line.
Down. Shot. Gray, 34. Gray, 34.
Reels in the football, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Jim Brown took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
Third and 12. Ball at the Raiders, 18-yard line.
Hyena, black, 61. Hyena down.
Gannon passes this one after the play action, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Was the intended receiver.
Ivan Taylor was in man coverage and played it pretty tight. Tight enough for the incompletion.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Leckler lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Leckler takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Randall fields the deep punt at the 33. Dragged down at the 47. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
There you go. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. All right. Don't worry, big guy. You got it. There we go. All right. All right. Let's go. Let's go.
The Steelers start this one on the center logo at their 47-yard line. Maddox zips it to the left sideline, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
The deflection.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. We're bringing it. I'm bringing it, yeah.
Way to go, dude. Keep it up.
Second and 10. Ball at the Steelers, 47-yard line.
No good. Incomplete. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Take it easy. You're going to be all right. Let's go. Let's go.
Third down.
Defense, watch the pass.
Four wideouts versus nickel coverage. Let's see who wins this one.
Maddox makes the pass, and it's intercepted. Brought down at the 49.
Nnamdi Asomugha does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Raiders have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at the 49-yard line. Right, pulls it in right side. That's a gain of 7 on the play.
Rich Gannon made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second and 3. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Down. Set.
Haggins makes the sack just behind the line. Randall L. was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I got in touch with the team doctor, and apparently he's suffering from neck spasms. They're massaging the injury in an effort to ease the pain, but it's unclear whether it's having any effect whatsoever. The official word on his return, doubtful. Back to you, Dan.
Thanks, Susie. Wheatley will get carry on third down and gets tackled short of the markers. It'll be fourth down.
Kendall Bell brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be fourth down.
Let's put out that fire.
Fourth and 2.
Put it up.
Ball at the 41.
Down.
Gets the sack, and that will force a turnover on downs.
AC Hampton gets to the quarterback, and nobody lays a finger on him.
And then he proceeds to lay a lot more than a finger on him.
Yeah, he used all 10 and then some.
They could have punted it away and chose to go for it on fourth down. Now, will that cost them?
Well, with the score this close, it's hard to say, but you never want to hand the other guy an edge.
The Steelers' offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at their 42-yard line. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. Rudd had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Culber has a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I just talked to the trainers. They say that he hyperextended his knee. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Dan, back to you.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. Maddox fires this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Travian Smith did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Morales catches it left sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Tommy Maddox uncorks a dynamite pass there with 2 defenders on the prowl.
Really incredible accuracy, but I'll tell you, that's got to sting if you're on the defense.
Righto, Dano. You know, they could have brought 8 guys on that play. Wouldn't have made a difference.
And Peter, with this receiver's size, that was nothing short of a mismatch out there.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of how I try to cover my older brother. Man, he was just too tall. Same deal here.
That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. Sapp gets the sack way back at the 42.
The Raiders send a 5-man rush on this play. The offense doesn't know what to do. Let's watch. And they get the sack. Wow!
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
2nd and long ahead.
Wow, look at last year's stats. Talk about a great season.
Switch! Black 79! Switch! Black 79!
Ward goes in motion. Staley catches it in the flat and is at the 35, brought down hard at the 29. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
And I tell you what, Dan, Warren Sapp gets his motor running around July or August. Hey, he doesn't shut it off until February or so. This guy's intensity level has got to be second to none in the NFL today. And he just made another terrific play right there.
3rd down from the eye. Maddox throws a heater, and he connects at the 17. Chased down at the 13. It will be 1st down.
Plaxico Burress faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
Let's go, team!
1st and 10. Ball at the 13.
Down! Switch! Black 15! Switch! Black 15!
Staley gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Second and 5. Ball at the 8-yard line.
Maddox floats this one to the end zone, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Rod Woodson keeps pace with the deep in there. They go back, and he's able to get in there and disrupt the pass.
That's incomplete, and the defense keeps the points off the board.
Perfectly played. Great call by the defensive coordinator.
3rd down coming up. 3rd down, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Burress didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Plaxico Burress ran a corner route back there, but unable to make the reception.
The incompletions keep piling up, and even here in the second quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection, nothing.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Reed with a 25-yarder, and they take the lead.
Jeff Reed has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
Jeff Reed kicking off for the Steelers.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Reed kicks it off. Vargas fields the kickoff at the 4. Tackled at the 28.
Justin Vargas received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Raiders offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 28-yard line. Cannon fires this one over the middle and it's complete at the 41. Finally dropped at the 46. First down.
Rich Gannon looks a little awkward as he throws off the wrong foot, but he still finds his man.
Lambert! Down! Set!
Number 96 gets the sack.
With the sack.
Number 96 nails the offense with a huge loss. Watch how he zeroes in on the target. Ouch! Oh, he sacked him way back there. Great play.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
Hey, watch out!
Second and 19.
Hey, watch out!
Ball at the Raiders' 36-yard line.
Gannon rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's complete at the 44, 20, 10. First down, Raiders. Out of bounds at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Tim Brown added a monster run after bringing that bad boy down. That is an NFL-style play.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
That you were the best, right here. My third verse, my third eye, gave a third try. Visualize the prize, Nobel framed inside, and that's all. Forget a protocol, do it unconventional. My way stagger the curve beyond fixable. Pins in the pins, leave a thought flows through.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Down! Weak back!
Will take the handoff and heads out right. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Number 31 with the tackle. Second and goal. Ball at the 5.
Gannon threw that one away. Incomplete pass.
All right, Rich, come on. You can do it. We need a first down.
Timeout call.
Third down, goal to go.
Ball at the 5.
Down! Set! Go! Listen up! Go 26! Listen up! Go 26!
And he's in.
this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 10 yards and 1 touchdown.
Delay of game, offense. 5-yard penalty.
Sebastian Janikowski.
Here's the point after, and
The extra point
it's
is
good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Janikowski rockets this one deep. Number 29 downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
All right, man. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, don't touch me.
The Steelers could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their own 20-yard line. Staley takes his first carry of the game and chews up about 4 on the play.
Okay, fellas, we went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
They're going air. They're
Second
going
and 6. Ball at the Steelers' 24-yard line.
Ward goes in motion. Staley gets the ball again and will gain close to 6.
Deuce Staley beat his man with a sweet little juke move back there.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make 3rd down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. 3rd down and less than a yard. Bring up 1st down. The Steelers want to talk it over, and they take their first timeout. Woodson makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Raiders are out in front, 7-3. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. A look inside the numbers from our first half and look at the discrepancy in sacks thus far. The Steelers should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Steelers midway through the first, Nnamdi Asomugha was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Steelers, after his stop on 4th down, Tommy Maddox would find his target on this one. They get the first score and go up by 3. Raiders, middle of the second, Tim Brown emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. A 56-yard play that set up a Raider touchdown. Raiders winning 7-3. Deuce Staley gets the carrier on 3rd down. He's going to have the first and a whole lot more. And that's where we'll leave this one. Raiders are holding on to a lead, 7-3. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Steelers will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 7-3. Now, let's get to the game. Number 29 fields the second half kickoff at the 3. Shoots. Tackled at the 23. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL.
We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Norv Turner talked with me at halftime, and even though they're doing okay score-wise, he told me that he thinks they can play better. They make some huge catches, but they're not executing down after down like he knows they can. They've done some fine-tuning to try to get this offense firing on all cylinders in this half. Dan?
Thanks, Susie. Burris rips down the lob, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. First down, one man back.
Ball at the Steelers, 43-yard line.
Maddox throws this on a rope, and this one is incomplete.
With the deflection.
Nothing.
Tommy Maddox has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 70 yards and 1 interception.
What's the pass?
Second and 10. Ball at the Steelers, 43-yard line.
Staley has his number called on second down and rambles for about 5. Doring goes in motion. Maddox really rifles this pass, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Braden Smith had that play dissected before it even started, really. Textbook zone coverage there.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Kardaki gets ready to punt this away. Kardaki takes the snap and punts it away. Buchanan fields it at the 14. Dragged down at the 20.
Philip Buchanan didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Raiders have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Cannon lobs this one way over the middle, and it's off. Incomplete.
Jerry Rice was the intended receiver. Number 30.
Hey, if you check out this replay, you'll find a few examples of how these guys earn their paycheck week in and week out, baby. And hey, there's no better way of earning a paycheck than knocking a few heads down there on the field.
Second and 10. Ball at the Raiders, 20-yard line.
Crockett takes the handoff and gains about 3 yards.
Carrier. Joey Porter with the tackle.
Let's go Raiders! Come on, let's get a first down!
Third down with the tight end right.
Ball at the Raiders, 23-yard line.
rifles it out left side, and it's intercepted. Stopped at the 34.
Come on, Cannon, what are you doing?
Rich Gannon is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes he had that one back.
That's his second interception throw today, and he has looked ragged at some points, I'll tell you.
Yeah, his timing's a little off. He needs to just settle it down.
The Steelers start this drive already in field goal position, and they're going to line up at the 34-yard line.
Switch! By 15!
Has his number called on first down and chews up about 4 on the play.
They're crying out there. Hit them again. They're crying.
Second and
Look at the
5.
yards after the first hit. That's how you fight for every inch of turf.
Ryder goes in motion. Staley picks up about 2, and that brings up third down. Third down with a split backfield. This one will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Jeremy Truman would have had some room on the outside on that play if only he had made the catch. Incomplete.
Another missed connection, and even here in the second half, the passing game is still struggling.
I would have thought halftime would have helped, but it doesn't look like it.
Fourth down, 3 yards to go. Reed with the 45-yard attempt, and it's good.
Chris Gardocki handles this high snap perfectly. Sets up the ball. There's the kick, and it's good. 3 points.
Jeff Reed kicking off for the Steelers.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Reed booms a beauty here. Vargas downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line.
Start! Black 32! Black
Gannon fires this one over the middle, and it's caught at the 3. Finally stopped at the 35. It will be first down.
Jim Brown makes the catch with 3 defenders on his case.
I just don't know why the throw was made into triple coverage.
It worked.
Yes, it did.
Here comes the counter! Here comes the counter! Lucy! Down! We back! We back!
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's
Jerry
incomplete.
Rice was the intended receiver. Number 31 with the cover.
Rich Gannon is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 103 yards and 2 interceptions.
I'm locking you up,
Second
Tim.
and 10. Ball at the Raiders, 35-yard line.
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Gannon throws a high and long with the right, and it's incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Jerry Porter had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down.
Come on,
Third down,
Jerry.
2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Raiders, 35-yard line.
the play on this and forces the incompletion. That will bring up 4th down.
Kendrell Bell came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Leckler lines up for the punt. Leckler gets the snap and pummels this one deep. The Steelers let this one bounce out of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Ward goes in motion. Staley gets the ball on 1st down and gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Deuce Staley played smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more. Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Switch! Black A5! Switch! Black A5!
Maddox throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
Tommy Maddox had no trouble zinging that one past the secondary. That was one heck of a throw.
Well, not much of a game there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Keep your eyes on the pass! Keep your eyes on the pass!
Well, Dan, looks like 4 wide receivers and not enough coverage. I'd look for the pass.
Hamilton sacks him back at the 17. That will bring up 4th down.
Hamilton gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah. That's going to push him back, way back. Great defensive play.
That'll be his 1st sack of the game. Kardaki lines up to punt after the 3 and out. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders with a small lead, 7-6. Kardaki lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away.
Buchanan to make the return.
Kardaki takes the long snap and punts it away. Buchanan fields the punt at the 43. Round to a halt at the 47. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of action in this one overall, but even though they're in good shape, a single score can turn it around. You have to stay focused here. Philip Buchanan didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Raiders offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at their 47-yard line. Wheatley carries it past the scrimmage and takes it upfield. Brought down at the 47.
Tyrone Wheatley got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down.
Ball at the 47.
Down! Sweep Blue 13! Blue!
Gannon unloads this one to the left. He connects for 17. Hunted down at the 15. 1st down.
Jim Brown was wide open on that play, man. Makes you wonder what the D was doing.
That's the 2nd long ball he's reeled in today.
1 long ball is plenty, but 2 is something to be stoked about. As you can see, he's up over the century mark. Oh, he came to play today.
Down! Set!
Logan tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Mike Logan couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down from the shotgun. Crockett gets the call on second down and passes the line. Right down at the 13.
Kendrell Bell with the tackle.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay, let's go.
Lock him down.
Third and 7. Ball at the 13.
Strong back. Down. Shot. Aina, red, 56. Aina, red.
Him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. Fourth down coming up.
Kendrell Bell not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That will be his fourth tackle of the contest. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Janikowski kicks it from 32 yards and has it sailed just left of the upright.
Sebastian Janikowski should be making these in his sleep, and yet, he finds a way to miss. Boy, that'll deliver a pile driver to your morale.
The Steelers offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 22-yard line. Burris makes a tough catch, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Travian Smith with the tackle.
Tommy Maddox has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say
Second and 3. Ball at the Steelers' 29-yard line.
Stanley takes this one way out left and gains about 3 yards.
Give it up,
Third and inches.
The earlier you end this, the earlier you can
Ball
go
at the
home.
Steelers' 32.
a look at this, Jacks versus Dime. They can run it here.
Stanley gains 3 yards, and they will move the chains.
Deuce Staley played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
First down, tight end to the left. Ryder gets the handoff and runs into traffic. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Second and 8. Ball at the Steelers' 37-yard line.
Intercepted. Drags out at the 45.
Garrett Gibson knows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
Timeout call.
The Raiders will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:40.
Look at the weak back. Look at the weak back.
Gannon tosses it down the left side. And the Steelers take their first timeout.
Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
The Steelers will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down with the tight end right.
Ball at the 22-yard line.
Gannon throws a heater right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
The passing play didn't work out, Dan, and with the incomplete, the clock will stop. A double whammy against the O here.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:25. The Steelers take a timeout. That's their final one.
Sebastian Janikowski.
Fourth down. 7 yards to go.
Shane Leckler holding.
Janikowski kicks from 37 yards out, and this one is up and in.
Sebastian Janikowski sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal straight down the pike.
Janikowski rockets this one deep. Palco decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 15.
Ricardo Colclough thought he had some running room from the end zone, but gets planted before he gets to the 20.
The Steelers will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:14. Maddox throws a bullet, and the ball's caught at the 30. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. That will bring up first down. Gibson hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Intended receiver.
Charles Woodson was sitting back in the zone waiting for the pass, and then closes enough to force the incompletion. Nice job.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Steelers' 34-yard line.
Maddox throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 32. Stopped at the 39. Ryder grabs the fastball over the middle, and that's just short of the markers. The clock continues to wind down. It'll be fourth down. Fires this one over the middle, and it's complete at the 43.
What are you going to do?
Stop cold, but it doesn't matter. They have the first down at the 50. First down. Maddox spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock. Second down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Slides down, and the clock keeps ticking away. Maddox spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock.
Should've gone for the field goal, baby!
Got it!
Maddox lets it go deep down the right side, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Rod Woodson gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
They had the right idea there, going for it, trying to put the ball in the end zone, but they couldn't convert.
It was the right time to roll the dice, Dan, but this time the house wins and they turn it over.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Raiders come out on top 10-6. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games postgame show. I'm Chris Berman. The Raiders stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Tommy Maddox connected with his man on this one. The Raiders on defense, Troy Polamalu would come up with the big play to kill a drive because he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Steelers, after getting an interception, Steelers losing by 4. Jeff Reed would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. They climb back into the game, now down by 1. Rich Loose Gannon would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Raiders leading 7-6. Rich Loose Gannon is back to throw. This is nothing more than a little pitch and catch with his wide receiver. The Steelers, after a missed field goal, Derek Gibson is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Raiders, after getting an interception, Raiders up by 1. Rich Loose Gannon would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Tommy Maddox would find his target on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Raiders edge out a win 10-6. Now let's check in with our player of the game. A guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Tim Brown is standing by with Susie Kalber. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You transcended the competition today, and you won a close game today. What would you guys do, Chris?
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.